Hello and welcome back to Digital Asset Daily. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in your corner of the world. Mastercard embraces existing rails to drive the B2B payments value, and we like Mastercard because it is a partner of Stellar. When it comes to global business-to-business procurement, nothing is simple. For example, suppose a huge global consumer packaged goods, the CPG conglomerate wants to introduce a new shampoo. To do so, it needs new supplies of palm oil, and a new supplier in Indonesia has the right quantity and the right environmental profile. Said CPG company would need to onboard the new supplier, which in the past would be a 90-day process full of your customer. I think they meant to say know your customer, KYC regulations, and other laborious processes. But let's say new efficiencies allow the supplier to be onboarded reasonably quickly, and the work is still far from done because the CPG company needs to pay the new supplier. Does it do so by old school wire transfer or relatively new procurement cards, maybe the ACH, or maybe even fast ACH? Matching the payment mechanism to the project has been a thorn in the side of global procurement since the days of the spice trade. So that's why Mastercard has taken steps to eliminate the pain point of managing payment preferences altogether through its Mastercard Track Business Payment Service, the BPS, which is a multi-rail system that sits between the buyer and the supplier to optimize the movement of both funds and data in a business-to-business payments flow. So the Track BPS is an evolution from the strategy of owning the underlying rails upon which money moves, according to James Anderson, the Executive Vice President of Global Commercial and B2B Solutions. He stated that is an important distinction between what we're doing now and what we think we're going to be doing more of moving forward versus what it took with the card rails. Anderson said in a conversation with Karen Webster, we started the process of seriously thinking through what it looks like to add value to transactions, even if you don't control the underlying rails. Next up, we have the Youth of Africa, the cryptocurrency, and Akon City. In the past 10 years, rapper and activist Akon has been doing astounding work to showcase Africa's overshadowed potential. Here he sat down with Luke Scary to talk about his latest developments in their Block magazine. So he says, can you describe your vision of Africa and what makes it unique in your opinion? He says it's all about the youth. They're born entrepreneurs who now have the ability to leapfrog past technologies and old financial systems and move straight into blockchain, cryptocurrency, and other digital innovations that are supercharging their potential and futures forward, bringing them into the global economy in a powerful way. And Akon's Akon is also built on Stellar. Next up, we have the Dutch Central Bank wants proof of withdrawal addresses from crypto users. So the Central Bank of the Netherlands, the Netherlands Bank DNB, has announced that it has imposed new AML, the anti-money laundering rules that now require customers of all local crypto exchanges to prove that they control their withdrawal addresses linked to their accounts. And crypto journalist Aaron van Weerdum drew attention to the DNB's latest regulations in his tweet that said, as imposed by the Dutch Central Bank, Bitcoin exchanges in the Netherlands must now ask their customers to prove they really control their withdrawal addresses, and no other European country requires this. So again, as the central banks get more involved, they literally get more involved. Next up, we have IBM has a new patent based on blockchain. The patent obtained by IBM includes a blockchain-centric consensus model. So according to what is written in the details of the patent puts the users in the game into a verifier profile. In any game, a subset of users is validating transactions. Then a block is created from the cluster through a leader selected from the subset and added to the blockchain network. And since securing and verifying transactions involves the labor of users, Users who belong to subsets may also be offered a fee in return. In addition, since the patent itself is based on the realization of operations in multiplayer games, this patent can be integrated into even famous games in this field in the future. In this way, it does not surprise that blockchain technology is widely recognized. So in addition, it is noted that the patent with smart contracts will remain within the blockchain network, and these contracts can only be transferred by users with sufficient computing power. Also, something that we had discussed previous, we'll reiterate in case you missed the previous video. The patent move from Ripple Labs, the name likely to come to mind among the companies that offer blockchain solutions, has also filed a patent application recently and aroused curiosity in the industry. Ripple filed a patent application with the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office on November 6th and sought a patent for trademark called PayString. Used to be for their original Pay ID, which fell under some kind of a trademark confliction. So the new patent for the new trademark is called PayString. All right, guys, remember, this is not financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. Hit that like and subscribe. And I'm going to leave you with a final thought. Treat energy the same way you treat money. It is a finite commodity that needs to be wisely invested. Much love. We'll catch you in the next one.